You're live.
How's it, Law?
Hi, how are you?
No, good, man.
I'm trying to
You
get
know,
into the
weird.
stream. Where did you find it?
Oh,
I'm
this is.
lost, guys.
Thank God
I'm
it's a
lost.
holiday. Huh?
Daryl's in. How did you get in, Daryl?
You are live, Laura.
Yeah, you laugh, man.
Because I need to get up the comments. So if I don't have it on my phone, then I can't read anybody's comments.
Yes, you are definitely.
How was your day today?
It was weird. It was long. It was
Yeah.
definitely
cold.
felt different, and it was cold. Hey, Marika, how's it?
How's it?
And gentle inflatables.
Yeah.
Chantal.
To get up the comments. So if I don't
How's everybody else's day? And Marika's officially on holiday. Woohoo!
Yay! Hooray
Yes,
for
I hope you're
holiday.
drinking a drink.
I'm pretty sure Marika's got a drink. What are you drinking, Marika? Tell us.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking to your friend just now, setting up the stream, and I don't know what we were saying, but it was rather profound about how cold it is, and it's apparently snowing in the Karoo. Can anyone? I haven't watched the Weather Channel in ages.
Jeez, like
It's
that's why
snowing in
it's
the
so
Karoo.
flippin' cold.
I got a meme to say that it's actually It's I don't know when last has it ever snowed in the Karoo? Does it normally snow in the Karoo? Ek weet nie.
Not that I know.
Yeah. So
I know
that's-
Marika says she's in bed. Who said, did you have a hectic day, Marika? Are you in bed drinking, or are you just in bed ready to go to bed?
Huh? I'd be in bed if I wasn't sitting here, but I'm on top
No,
of a
no.
heater. Thank God.
No, I've got my heater here as well as my big thick jacket on.
Yeah. Oh no, shame. Yeah, Chantal Gentle Inflatable says one of those days, roof leaked, hectic rain last night. Then kids and homework, so over it. So drowning in wine now. Cool.
As long as you're drowning in wine, that's what matters.
Not drowning in water.
Yeah, no.
How
As
much
long
has
as the
it
leak
rained?
is fixed.
How much has it rained in the Cape? Apparently, you Oaks are really. I mean, winter you guys do get rain, but is it more than normal?
But I don't think it's normal to rain this time of year in anywhere.
No,
In
it
South
is. Cape Town. No. Cape Town get their rain in winter. No, that's a fact.
Oh.
We get our rain in summer here up and the Cape gets all their rain in winter. That's why I remember we lived there. My dad couldn't hack it. Hey, my dad was like, because he's Pretoria born and raised, and he was like, I can't stand this wet winter. It's cold and it's wet. So off we back.
But apparently in Cape Town you get like 5 seasons in one day.
Yeah, I think in Pretoria as well. Flip now. What's going on? TG guys, stop fiddling. Whatever you're doing, you fiddled with something. Stop it. It's
not
working.
him. I think it's YouTube. It's not
No,
him.
okay, we're blaming YouTube again. Okay, we'll blame YouTube. You're still blind. Why? And Laura's big and my screen.
We can't say that. We're gonna say we love you, YouTube.
Okay, we love YouTube, isn't it? Is pretty cool though. When I first found YouTube, I was like, holy shit, this thing is the bomb. I can watch stuff on the internet. And if you type in certain things, you get to see like movies and stuff and your favorite like little pieces, and it's all actually made by people.
Yeah. I watched this really, really weird hairdresser. What's his name? Something Mondi or something. And I just sit and I kill myself with laughter at his videos. He's actually a hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
But he watches people bleach their hair at home or do like quarantine haircuts. And he like totally freaks out.
But you look after your hair so well, Laura. I went to her house and she got products. She put Dis-Chem to shame. Pardon?
You must try hair Botox. I didn't show it to you when you were here for that church gathering.
You showed me some other stuff. You've got to send it to me. But ever since I recolored my hair, it just feels it's like awesome. It feels better. Feels really better. I'm so glad I did. Can you see the difference now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
A
see the
bit
different
light.
ones. So it's not full of.
There's hair Botox. Look, it's expensive. It's not cheap.
Mm.
But I tell you what, it really, really works. I mean, my hair, you can imagine. I mean, I went from box black, okay, to this.
Holy shit.
So
and your hair's as soft as a baby's bottom.
So you can imagine how many times we've had to bleach it and draw out color. And so, I mean, maybe I should I get the bottle quickly and show people?
Okay. Yeah, let's promote. Yeah, products. Why not? Yeah, and I'm having one of these. You know, and they're actually a product of Italy, and they say something here. They're traded by a company that's situated in Pretoria. But now Spa are selling them for really cheap, and they really taste nice. I really like their taste. So you promoting hair products, I'm promoting my Be Bad.
Cool. Okay, well, that's like I say, it's not very cheap, but you get two different ones. So, like, if your hair is not bleached, or if you're not blonde, then you can go for the normal one.
Yeah, basic bottle.
That's a normal one.
Hold still. Use it made by Hold Still. Collagen protein. My mother would love it. Reductor de Frizz. So it's obviously not a South African product. So who's it by?
Botox.
Oh, cool. Bet you could smear that shit on your face as well. You know what I would do? I'd put some under my eyeliner here. I'd put some like at night.
So you get the normal one. It's just it's a normal white one. The normal one for like normal color hair.
Yeah.
Normal hair, if you want to call it that. Yeah. Or you get the platinum one, which is for like blondes. You know, it like makes it lighter.
Oh, right. Platinum. Yes. My mother would love that.
Yeah, so you get the platinum one, and check how blue shit is. Check here.
Huh? Is it blue or black?
It's blue. Like,
oh, right, because of the blonde, yes.
But it has such a nice smell.
Okay, I'll recommend it
look,
too.
It says that you leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. I must be honest, the first time I was a little bit worried it was going to leave my hair blue. Because it is a really, really dark blue, okay? But I put it on, and I was like quite surprised. I actually left it for half an hour by accident, and it didn't leave my hair blue.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, actually, had lovely hair. Yeah.
But yeah, I tell you what, I do this maybe once or twice a month, and I mean this small bottle, which is 60 grams. Okay,
it's small.
It's So I mean, you can see according to the size of my hand. Right. What else can I compare it to?
Yes, no, like bigger than 2 liters. Yeah,
you can see the size difference. Okay, like this was 160 rand.
Okay. Yeah, it's about what, 16 rand a gram.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, you can see. I mean, I've bought this in January, and I use it once to twice a month, and you can see I've still got like half a jar left. Because you really don't need a lot, because you put it in and then you like comb it through.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Are you listening, June? He's joined us with your new.
Joined us.
Did Derek
why don't you come online with us quickly? We actually, our surprise for our stream tonight was to let a viewer on and come and join us. So, Jerm, if you want to join us, check on Skype for Talking Siren Skype chat.
What about Marika? And what about Chantal? Gentle Inflatable.
Whoever wants to come on, somebody come and join us. Join this
but you got to have a drink, like we're copying Jerm. I hope you've got your red wine, Booty. Or your whiskey. Let's hope you've got a whiskey this time.
I'm pretty sure Jerm's got a glass of wine. I was going to say bottle, which I'm pretty sure he's got that too.
No, I think if he hasn't gone back to drinking whiskey by now, I'm worried.
Gentle Inflatable said, have you tried those face masks? Those hurt like hell. Which face masks?
Oh, the black charcoal ones, probably. But Marika says she's also lost. She says she just uses shampoo. And
you know what? I used to just use shampoo and conditioner, but but because I normally straighten my hair. This time I didn't. I haven't done anything with it. You can see it, the curls is in it.
It looks lovely.
But I normally get like really, really dry ends, and I normally get like quite bad split ends. But I'll tell you what, since I've been using this stuff and that other stuff that I showed you, it's the change in my hair is amazing. And with all the bleaching that we've done on my hair, like it's like a huge.
I'm shouting. It can't because of this. Must I pull it out?
Oh, Germ said he's going to join us. He said, give me a few minutes, I'll join for 5 minutes.
Okay, for 5 minutes. Have you got a whiskey? Mine just looks like a whiskey. Actually, maybe my next one.
You're going to give Germ hell on a Monday night.
Yeah. Rip him off about his hair. How's that haircut?
At least he had a haircut.
Spiky.
I saw the other day. Yeah, I said to him, I see you got a free toast. I see you bought a toasted sandwich and got a free haircut.
Yes, I remember that. I'm just switching off this beautiful heater. It's now getting a bit too shame. Yes, my heart breaks for people. Look, but now.
Can you imagine? I was once driving down the road and I saw, this is on C.R. Swartz in Kenton Park. And I saw this dude standing in the middle of the road and it was cold. It was probably like this or even worse. It felt like it was going to snow. It was so cold.
Like now, it's snowing. Yeah.
Yeah, like flip. And this oak was standing in the middle of the road and he was literally, every time the wind blew, you could see he was like, I'll tell you what, I drove all the way home. I grabbed a blanket and I drove all the way back and I was like, yeah, dude, like, please take a blanket. Like, he was so cold. And then he told me that the police came and took away all their blankets and all their bedding and
they
all
do that. They do that because they don't want them sleeping in certain
move.
places. No.
But I mean, how do you leave these oaks without blankets?
The whole system of the way people do things is fucked up. And I've been saying this for years. The reason for there to be people who are hungry in today's day and age, the fact that it's unbelievable. It's actually a crime in today's day and age. Sorry, you're going to get me ranting, and I don't want to ruin the fun of the stream.
I made such a big stink about that on the community group on Facebook. I made a huge stink about it. And I said, and I actually tagged the counselor in. I tagged the counselor in. And I was like, no, you know what? This is ridiculous. And she also said to me, oh, it's to make them so that they're not in the streets and all that. I said, but you know what? How do you take their blankets away?
Yeah, I don't know if I hope they keep it for them. Yeah. No, but I'm very close to our ward councillor here where I stay, and there are places for them to go. They specially made places for them to come, especially during lockdown. And the truth is,
they don't want to be there.
They don't really want to be there. And I mean, flip, they can't conform into the norms of society anyway. That most of them have probably massive mental disabilities. It's a huge issue. It's a horrific thing. But speaking of mental disabilities, everybody, L'chaim!
Where's Germ?
I don't know. What's happening? What's happening, TG?
I hope
I'm so glad. I found. Don't you love it when you find stuff that you couldn't find like a week ago, and all of a sudden it appears? Hey, what is it with that shit?
No, the best is when you find money in your pocket, a jacket that's been in your cupboard.
So how do I add? TG says I can add Germ. Is he there? Is he waiting? What must I do?
We have got Germ on our Skype, but he said to give him a few minutes, so maybe.
Oh, he's not there yet. Okay, I see where to do it. Okay. No, it's fine. He's not
General Inflatable said, shame, feel so sorry for the poor on the streets. Yeah, me too.
I don't know if it's working, TG. So first press add. Something's happening. Oops, no, it's not that.
Yeah, but I think he's going to call us.
Yeah, I'm supposed to see. Okay, well. Hope our sound and quality is better. Everybody, is our sound good? Are we moving around like a bunch of like zonked out crazy like pictures on the screen? Are we stable? Cheers. Cheers, Jensen.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms
well,
up.
I suppose that's one thing with red wine. It'll definitely keep you warm when it's so cold. I don't know about anybody else, but I hate winter. I know there's certain people that say, oh, it's so nice and it's so fresh. And I'm sorry, I'm flippin' freezing. You can take winter and you can keep it as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, apparently Germ's fixing his cables. He's doing a bit of maintenance DIY of it for himself. So we'll see when he gets here.
Yeah.
You know, technical guys playing around with the stuff. Just leave it for now. We'll get there.
I'm on twice.
What did I just thought of something and now it's out my head again. Something you mentioned, Nana.
Think slowly.
Oh, about whether you like winter or summer. I don't like any extreme, I must be honest. I'm quite human in that way. I like to be comfy. In fact, I think the best time to get married is either spring or autumn. Because you're neither too cold or too hot. In fact, both my marriages. One was in spring, one was in autumn.
In spring you got the rain.
I was lucky. No, but it was August. So it wasn't like,
hello.
Oh, look at that. It's a germ.
Can you hear us, Germ?
Hello.
How's it going?
How was your day?
It was fine. Why? What's going on? I'm seeing. Who all am I supposed to see?
Just
the two of you.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
great.
There's only the service. Yeah. How was your day?
Yes. My day was great. How was yours?
It was okay.
Mine was great.
What are you drinking, Germ?
Nobody really cares how your day is. Haven't you noticed? If you have a conversation with somebody and they say, how was your day? And you go, oh, it was terrible. They're like, okay, all right, well, let me just leave now.
Yes, we don't know how it really, really was. Like, we don't really give a fuck about your story. Yes. In fact, that is the most redundant expression ever. Hello, how are you? And then sometimes it does a full loop. Have you ever noticed that?
I'm drinking wine.
Okay, l'chaim.
I got coffee.
Sorry, I'm actually drinking a cheap Woolies one because it's only middle of the week.
Oh no, Woolies.
I like the Woolies.
Is it the organics range?
No, I don't know. I try to avoid all things organic.
Okay, fair enough.
I like my stuff coming from slaves.
Well, Woolworths had the special on once. It was like 3 bottles for 99 rand. And I tell you what, it was actually very, very nice. I loved it.
I heard you talking about whiskey earlier, and the funny thing is I've run out of my whiskey again. So I'm not going to go stand in queues, so I'm going to just buy from Checkers online.
But you know you can order on, I was just going to say, you can order your alcohol online, they'll deliver it for you.
Yeah, but it's so funny. After 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they close that part of the online shopping. It's weird.
Oh, gosh.
That is weird. Do you think they're going to sell tomorrow with it being a public holiday? Are they allowed?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I want to go. What if I want to go and go to a church service, and then I'm taking a bottle of wine with me to just be hospitable and mannerly, and then I get stopped and they're, why do you have a bottle of wine in your car?
I don't even know what the rules are. Do you?
I have no idea. I have
no idea what the rules are anymore.
Suck them titties. You can suck them titties. That's what I say.
I'm sorry?
Sorry,
This conversation, I came to support you. I saw that you were streaming, and then I logged onto your channel, and you're talking about scary stuff like.
Okay, I won't. Forgive me. I'm being a bit crass. Forgive me.
So the grand total of stuff that's in my shower, well, at least on my side of the shower.
Yes.
Because my side is small. Like I have.
Usually
I literally have one bottle. No. Well, I've got one bottle, I think. I was supposed to use this moisturizing cream that my wife bought, but I forgot about it, and then she shouted at me for not using it, so I had to try and remember to use it yesterday.
Good. Did you use it this morning?
No. I forgot. But I used it yesterday, and it smells nice, actually.
Maybe that's why she wants you to use it.
The only stuff that I like to have lots of is different shaving stuff. But in the shower, I have very few things. Her side of the shower is filled with things. I get scared. I don't even know what's going on. I don't look. It's just like lots and lots and lots of bottles. Bottles, something for this and something for that, and I don't know what else. And then her razor is stuck on the wall with that squeegee. It's all kinds of things.
Sure.
Like
awesome.
a whole pile of things. It's like a whole cupboard.
She could teach me stuff. Jeez. I'm quite low maintenance, actually, I think.
I know. I have to have at least
She's very low maintenance.
Shampoo.
Oh, good.
4 or 5 shampoos.
Yes, because I can't use the same one after the other. I have to change it every time I wash my hair.
Yeah, did you know that's actually a fact that your hair and your body gets used to the kind of colognes and things that you use, and then eventually your body sees it as redundant. But we can fact check this because we're not scientists.
No.
So,
I once used soap in my hair and I got shouted at.
by who?
I don't know, because I just didn't take shampoo with me. I think
you wash your face with soap too.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but actually no. Actually, funny you should say that. When I travel, I take a bar of soap. Just because it's easier than taking, but I actually use that liquid soap.
Yes.
I don't know what you call it.
The
Whatever,
Radox.
yeah. No, I don't think it's Radox. I think it's Nivea.
Okay.
For men. Nivea for men, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Manly
But
hair?
can I tell you something? Do you know that if you use regular soap to wash your face, that you are inviting germs and bacteria and age to your face?
I don't wash my face with soap. I used to. I wash my face now with some Nivea thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and
At least
this Kim was
some
having a
facial
special.
soap.
This Kim was having a special that if you bought a Nivea product, they were going to donate 5 Rand to some organization. I don't know.
Someone said there that they've got wine for me for 50 Rand a bottle. Listen, China.
It's
Pick and
Chantal.
Pay. Pick and Pay. Liquor has got wine. It's got wine for 39 Rand a bottle. If you're very desperate.
There's the one that I really, really like. I can't remember the name of it now, though. But it's like 40 Rand a bottle. But, geez, it's a nice one.
So Marika says there that she
I
forgot
remember,
shampoo
it's called-
once and had to wash her hair with Sunlight Liquid. I have a story about Sunlight Liquid. So
Yes.
I was with 2 of my friends and we went out drinking and we got back to his house and he said, yeah, let's have some apple sours. But what he didn't tell us was that he had poured Sunlight Liquid into a bottle that looked like it was an alcohol bottle as a trick.
Oh, my word.
And he said, no, look, I don't have my glasses. I haven't washed my glasses. Let's just drink out the bottle. So I drank it out the bottle. Yeah. And I'll tell you, that came out at high speed.
Ugh.
Were you hiccuping bubbles?
I was doing more than that, but I was very
So
clean
what
for
you had for
weeks.
breakfast that day?
But I was super clean for weeks.
I'm sure.
Pretty clean.
How did you
Squeaky
get the
clean.
taste out of your mouth?
Oh no, you can't. It's terrible. But I must tell you though, if you suffer from migraines like I do, you get used to taking grandpa headache powders, and those things are terrible. But you learn how to get them down quickly because that taste sits in your mouth for ages.
Do you know grandpa headache powders is as bad for you as taking
A snorting cocaine.
cocaine?
Yes, I know that, but it gets rid of that headache.
Does it?
Yes.
So does
There's
Panado.
almost nothing else works. Panados is like eating sweets.
Have you
Okay.
tried these things, which are sitting here waiting for me to take? Edgadol.
No. Look, listen. You need aspirin. If you've got a really bad headache, aspirin does the job. It's not good for you, but
It's your stomach. Do you know?
Yes.
You know how many times I find my dad lying in the bottom of the stairs in a pool of blood because of aspirin, because of grandpa powders.
yeah, I don't take a lot of them. I mean, I get it like maybe twice a year. So there's
Is
the
it
extent of it.
seasonal? Is it seasonal? Is it
I
like
don't know.
sinus headache?
No. About 2 weeks ago, I woke up in the middle of the night with one. I just woke up, and it's so painful that I can't put my head down on the pillow. because no matter how I put my head down on the pillow, it puts pressure onto my head. So I mean, those who suffer from bad headaches will know, but normal headache sits sort of in the front of your head.
Yeah.
But the migraine or migraine, I never know how to pronounce it. Everyone says it differently. How do you say it? Migraine. Migraine. Okay, I'll say migraine because I don't want to be the odd one out. So it shifts. It moves across to the back, and it sits right there at the back of your head, and it's incredibly uncomfortable. And so then I woke up at 3 a.m, and I went and took a grandpa powder, and then I just kind of just try to wait it out because it takes 40 minutes to kick in.
Sure.
It takes about as long as a muffin. Oh, did I say that out loud?
As a muffin.
What is
Did
your
you know that
doctor?
that's actually-
Sorry, no?
Sorry, Ruth, that's actually tension migraines. You know that? When it sits at the back of your head there like that, that's actually a tension migraine. And what will actually help you better than taking any medication is if you go, okay, it depends on what your sink is like in your bathroom. Otherwise, get a bowl of cold water and put your feet in it and get like a hot pack and put it on the back of your neck. I tell you what, within 5 minutes, your headache will be gone.
I'm too scared of the cold water.
At 3 a.m, though, it's tricky
Yeah.
to get into gymnastics positions like that.
It's like, who's ever, once I was sleeping lekker. I think I had a bit of a cold and my leg went completely dead and someone knocked on the door. I think I was living in flats back then.
And you must have
And I
fallen
got
up.
out of bed and I fell kabloof on my face. And my leg was just like, I was like, what? It's not working. And it wouldn't move. Hey, have you ever experienced that? You talk about gymnastics out of bed. Holy
You
cow.
know what's worse than that?
What?
You know what's worse than that?
Cramp.
You turn over, yes, and you stretch, and suddenly your calf muscle goes into your stomach,
Yes. And your
And
toes
you have-
go back.
and your toes curl up, and you just have no idea what to do, and you just want to curl up into a ball and die.
Yes.
I get that. I'll stretch my legs while I'm sleeping, and then my calf goes into that spasm, and I physically have to climb out of bed and push my foot down.
Yes.
No, but
You-
what you're supposed to do is pull your toes back. You're supposed to pull your foot back like that because you must try and stretch it. So you need to pull your toes back like that. But I tell you what,
Oh,
and also when you start getting older, getting to your feet is also a bit of a mission. I found that in the last couple of years, putting on socks has become a bit of a strategy. Because what happens is that to get down to my feet, I've got to plan it.
You've got to be
So-
sober,
so-
number one.
So what makes it easier is if I put my socks on the bed because it's closer to me.
Yeah.
But then
Sorry.
why are you laughing? Can you relate?
I'm picturing you like this old
I
man
do
trying
the
to
same.
bend down and pick up his socks off the floor, and then now you have to position them on the bed.
Yes.
Oh,
So
forgive me.
if you no, but I mean, what happens is if I'm putting on my shoes and I have to get down to my feet on the ground, then I figure out, well, what else can I do while I'm down here? I might as well kill two birds with one stone.
No, you know what's worse is trying to clip your toenails from now on.
Oh,
Oh
good heavens.
yes. Oh yes.
No,
That's
you have to go to the bathroom and get your foot up onto the.
It went rip.
You sound like
no,
you're trying to shake
those-
my leg in the shower. Trying to position your leg on something.
Ugh,
It's a nightmare. Getting older comes with weird things.
it does.
Yeah,
And it's
I
not
was quite
the 60s.
disappointed. I was
What?
quite disappointed because I thought I must have been a really cheap glow stick because usually when you crack a glow stick it glows, but I just get the cracking, but there's no glow.
Yeah, like old people. Like,
And then you
that's
end
what
up, you end up making weird noises when you get up out of a chair or sit down. I don't know why. Every time I get out of the car, I'm like, why am I doing this sound? It just comes out of my mouth.
Oh, shickety
It's
shick.
always coming out of the mouth and not the other end. It's fun.
Well,
Okay.
we were watching that movie last night with Jim Carrey. What was it now? It's very funny. I'll tell you now. It's on Netflix. Truman Show. Very good movie actually.
Okay.
We're just watching, it's weird. Netflix doesn't have that much of a variety. After a month, you've gone through everything. You've reached boss level, and then we're watching this Truman Show scene. But it was so funny because it's that scene when he's in the office and he tears a page out of a magazine. But when he does it, he goes to mask the sound. So that's what you do, when you're getting older and you got guests, you just cough.
Or you move the chair so that it squeaks the same kind of noise, or yeah, I know.
Well, I got the worst because I got a leather couch. So it's
but then you can mask it easily.
Exactly.
Then you can always just blame the couch.
Exactly.
Did you hear?
It's the dog that I blame. It's okay.
Did you hear? It's actually snowing in the Karoo, apparently.
I am so upset about it because I've got a voucher that I bought for us to go to a guest house in Sutherland, which is the coldest place in the country, and I bought it because we went there about 2 or 3 years ago to go and see the snow. As it turned out, that weekend that we went, it wasn't snowing, so we didn't see any snow, but it was very cold. I think it was -7. But that's why you go to Sutherland. You go at the coldest time of the year. And the guest house that we stayed in then, we're staying in again now when we go back. It has no electricity, and it only uses gas. So it has candles to light the house, and gas to heat up the shower. Unbelievably amazing. Such a great experience.
Okay, cool.
It sounds scary at first. You're like, oh my word, it's freezing cold and we don't have any electricity. But actually, it turns out to be amazing. I slept the best. Because you have gas heaters.
Yes, and I've got a gas. They're amazing.
And you put on candles, and there's a little fireplace in the kitchen. It warms up the whole little house. Oh man, what a pleasure! So you go there when it's freezing cold. I'd highly recommend it.
Okay.
What do you do during the day?
Well, it's Sutherland, so you go and you do very little actually. No, you go to the observatories. They've got the biggest telescopes in Africa.
Yes.
That's where they do all the stargazing, and that's where SALT is. And it really is amazing. In the daytime, you can go on a tour. And we were fortunate enough to get taken on a private tour, so we did more than what the tourists do. And they took us down into the basement and everything, and we could check out the. It doesn't really matter, but if you've been there, then you'll know how the telescope works. It works with a lot of mirrors. It's incredibly impressive. Yeah, it's very, very impressive. If you've never been there, you really need to go there. And then at night time,
it's like a bucket list.
Yeah, and then at night time, there's an in the town who has, I think, five massive telescopes, and you can go there, and you can actually look at it was Saturn, and you can look at various planets and stars, and we actually saw Saturn's rings through his telescopes. Because in Sutherland, it's so dark, which is why they've got the telescopes there. It's so dark, right? At night time, you aren't allowed to drive with your lights on. Well, you are, but they tell you to turn off your car lights as quickly as possible. And it's so dark that you can see the Milky Way, and you can actually see the light haze coming from Cape Town. And you're about 4 hours away from Cape Town, and you can see the light coming from Cape Town. It's incredible.
Wow.
Sounds
So
amazing.
definitely on a place in adventure. There used to be a place just outside Pretoria near Cullinan, I think, or Bronkhorstspruit, called Grotto Park. And same kind of principle. They basically built these chalets. I don't know when I say chalets, but caves into the side of this mountain. And also you only had like gas and a fireplace. Okay, it was freezing. I once went to a wedding there in the middle of winter, and it was crazy. I got so sick. So it didn't have that ambiance. But just to be like you're in this you feel like you're back in like some medieval time, It was really incredible. But I think they've closed down. I tried to find them on the internet a couple of months ago, and they're not there anymore. I don't know, unless somebody else knows. Grotto Park, does it still exist?
You guys need to walk the talk, eh? You must make bookings and things with places.
You
Okay,
need
fair
money first to do that, Drew.
Think
yeah,
rich.
that's true.
Think rich.
No, but that's
Think
true.
rich,
But I mean,
Laura.
remember, everybody's struggling. So, like, where you can, like, I mean, for example, if you buy your alcohol, try and support the small guys. I recently bought from Buffelsfontein, and really, not that expensive. I mean, I bought 6 pinotages, I think for like 500 and something rand, which is less than 100 rand a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well,
that's very moderately priced, and it's supporting local, and not just local, but like a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't they have something in Pretoria? Didn't you say they've got a?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look into it. Thanks, man. Budget
You
on
must
this one.
say, man.
No, sure.
Have you heard of Beaver Creek Coffee, Jim?
Yeah, you asked me the last time, and I said because of the name, I'm going to go and support them.
What are they called?
Beaver Creek.
Creek Coffee.
I'm praying that they still open after this whole lockdown story because
Please.
they're a very small place, eh? Like they're really, really small. But their coffee was
We-
amazing.
I must tell you, we love finding little places. I mean, I proposed to my wife up in Lambert's Bay, which is about 3 hours away from Cape Town. It's a tiny, absolutely non-existent town, but it's known for its surfing. People go there to surf. But it's that kind of environment that's just so beautiful, and you find the nicest people in the little towns. The absolute best coffee shops, best pancakes, best little restaurants, and everybody is so friendly.
Yeah.
I think the nice thing about those little restaurants in those little towns is it's all like recipes that's handed down through generations. And I think that's why always their food is the best.
Are we in Italy?
There's a ship spell somewhere. I think
Sorry,
that's
it's my
noise.
clock. It's my
Is
clock
that
in the dining room. Sorry.
Is that our like button? What's that noise? I've heard it before. It goes
12
boing,
o'clock
it sounds
and all
like-
as well.
There's a lot.
Yes, and it sounds like also a ship spell, like coming into port.
Yeah.
And it's 10 minutes earlier as well, because now if it's like one of these like sort of grandfather clock type efforts. So if it's sitting at the wrong angle, then it changes the speed of the time. So we're still trying to get the angle correct on the stupid clock. But
I see. Mareka said that she worked in Sutherland for a physics project. It really is an incredible place. I mean, it's Northern Cape. And it's really in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's between Focal and nowhere. It's a great little town.
Adams and Focal.
Yeah, it's great little place.
Okay.
And funnily enough, they had fiber internet like just about before everybody else. But they had to because of the observatories.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure they've changed technology there quite a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't live there long enough or I didn't stay there long enough to know, but I will say that staying there when it's snowing, which I have done in the past, is remarkable.
But isn't it cold when it snows? I don't know, like my mom in England, she
No,
said that it's kind of cold.
Laura, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. You can go out into the snow in shorts. Of
No,
course
but,
it's cold. What kind of question's that?
But like I said, my mom
Sorry,
says
you're
in
giving
England
away
that
your
it's
hair colour now,
kind of
man.
cold. My mom says it's a different kind of cold, not like the cold that you get like here in
No, like
Joburg.
here, like the wind blows and you want to like, oh. No, like where the wind like comes straight through us. Like apparently normal, like snow. Even my friend in the comments will agree. It's not like that there. There's not this icy wind that we get here, sort of coming up over the escarpment, It's
No, but
different.
that's what my mom says. She says that like here you get that wind that you literally have to wear like 4 pairs of jackets so that you don't freeze to death.
Or if you're from Brakpan, you wear 4 pairs of shorts.
There we go.
Yeah. And 3 pairs of socks, long socks,
Yeah.
I must tell you, it is freezing cold though in the Karoo. I remember last year when we went hunting, we'd wake up at 6 in the morning, and my flipping hell, is it cold? It is cold, super cold. We'd go out to the first thing we do when we go outside with our coffee is to go stand around the fire. It is just freezing. It's unbelievably cold.
I can just imagine. And I'm not a lover of the cold air. I don't do the cold very well.
There's something about it though that's very special.
It's like being in the bush.
Yeah.
I want to make that joke again. No, like when you wake up, the last time I was in the bush, okay, not that one, the joke I made last night, but you wake up and the sun's sort of just coming up and you smell that incredible, like leafy, sandy, like almost like the sun's breath. I don't know how to explain it. It's like where the sun just hits the earth and you smell all the beautiful smells of nature, like the sand, the leaves, the dew. It's incredible. I love it. Nothing better than Bosveld.
I agree, but ladies, I have to love you and leave you because I am starting my stream with Gideon at 9. So
Okay,
Awesome.
cool. Well, enjoy and we'll chat.
We'll
We'll
join
come say
you.
how's it too.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Cool. Bye.
Well, that was cool. Anybody
Yeah,
else join us for?
Let's have some testosterone on.
Yeah. Shame was nice to have him on. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining us, Jim.
Does anyone else want to join us? Carl?
Carl, why didn't you come join
We
us
want to
for 5
see who
minutes?
Carl is. Carl's like Green Lantern, like he's always around, but he's always got a mask on. And he's always
Yeah.
got a spanner in his hand. He's like Mr. Fix It. What's his, like, he's everyone's moderator.
Yeah.
What's
Carl,
his
come find us. Look on Skype for Talking Sirens, Skype chats.
I don't know, maybe it's chicken.
Come, Carl, come. Everybody tell Carl to come and
Okay.
join us for 5 minutes.
But he's probably going to go and join Germ just now.
Yeah, but there's 10 minutes until Germ show. They
Okay,
can come
so
join-
Germ's stream, and it's spelled with a J, J-E-R-M, like short for Jeremy.
Yeah.
Germ Warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, check Carl. He's chicken.
Oh,
He's like-
come on, Carl. Come on. Join us.
Not Wreck-It Ralph. What's it? Fix It Felix. I'm going to call him Fix It Carl because he's got that range. Fix It Carl.
Oh, that's
Come,
his
Carl.
moderator. That's why he's got the range.
A bit chicken tonight, ladies. He's probably got lockdown there. Or something. Nee, is it graag?
Make me
Yeah.
sad, Carl. You're gonna make me cry on
Check
on
him
live.
right. He's got lockdown there. He's laughing. Yeah.
Anybody else? Gentle Inflatable, Chantal.
Rosemary Pretorius.
Yes, Marika, tell him, come on, Carl. Well, I'll be waiting for somebody to come and join us. Everybody, I am on Twitter. So if you look for Laura Fra on Twitter, you will find me there. I do also post stuff about our streams and that there too. And don't forget our Telegram group. The link should be in our description. And please
What's
don't
the
forget to
difference?
like our stream. Yeah?
Yes. Sorry, no, don't forget to like our stream and
Like our
subscribe.
stream and subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell icon, because if you forget to click on the little bell and click on all, then you don't get notified of all of our streams.
And
don't
share the
forget to
cuck out of
say-
our channel.
Yeah.
And you got to share the cuck out of our channel. Get your family and your sissy and your squintian and your squinsipa and almal to like and share. Okay. Even the person that you don't really like, that neighbor, you tune them, check this out. Because that's the only way we like get known. Because Laura's like upset. We're not going up. We need to go uppity up. Uppity up up.
Because I'm advertising on Twitter and I'm advertising on Facebook and everything else. And yeah, I think that people need referrals. We're in the kind of world now where people want referrals.
Up until lockdown, I didn't have a cooking clue how to actually enjoy like YouTube. And in fact, I went into my account and I had something like 3,000 subscriptions, of which my son, throughout the years, if he'd seen something on YouTube, he just clicked subscribe. And I had basically all these tutorials on how to fight games and cartoons and anime and very cool stuff, some of it I kept. But I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It took me, I think it took me an entire day to remove every single subscription that over the years my son had subscribed to on my account on my phone.
Okay, I
So-
see Chantal and Carl are being a bit chicken tonight. Okay, so let's do this then. So Chantal and Carl on Wednesday, right? Ruth? Wednesday.
Yeah. At
Wednesday,
what time? At
8
what
o'clock.
time? Is it at 8?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Or should we do 8:30? The viewers.
No.
must
8 is fine. 8 is fine.
Yeah.
8 is good.
8 o'clock, and then we're gonna have Chantal and Carl on. Agree? Agree? You guys gonna come join us? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to get some topics to discuss about. No, you don't, Carl. You can check. We just come on and we just talk.
Well, Carl, what do you do?
About the first things that come up to mind.
Yeah. Or what do you like to do? Besides, like YouTube.
I think Carl likes conspiracy theory. On Skype, Chantal, Skype.
Well, actually, sure, I think the alcohol has hit me. I had to take off a layer there. Sheesh. Thank God.
I've got my big jacket on. I'm freezing still. Well, I had a nice hot bath, which is cool.
Oh gosh, I always forget to scroll down on the bloody comments. Yeah, Skype. JP, Laura, what are you vaping on?
I'm vaping on let me take the cover off, then it'll be easy for you to see. I vape on a Vaporesso Revenger.
Hold it still. Okay.
And then I've got a tank, a rebuildable tank atomizer on the top. So you can actually, it actually holds liquid in, with my own rebuildable coils and cotton, and I'm vaping juice that I made myself.
Yes, very, very resourceful, this woman, ladies and gentlemen. Very resourceful. She will get it done. She will.
Okay, Carl says great. So you're going to, not Carl, Chantal says great. And Carl said, all right, cool beans. Okay, so guys, find us on Talking Siren Skype chats with an S on the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you two Cape Tonies. Come and join us on Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
That's what I love. The Capetonians are really cool people. Hey? They really are. I mean, I find actually the Durbanites are so lekker. Actually, all people are cool. That's what I think we need to start realizing. I mean, imagine if we were all the flippin' same. You know, like there's this whole movement, people freaking out in America, and everyone's going, oh, but you don't like me because I'm this color and blah, blah, blah. Imagine if we were all the fucking same. Like, I think that's why the Chinese and Japanese are so creative, because they probably feel the same. Am I being racist now? I'm probably more racist.
No, you're not being racist.
No, because, like, no, I think I may be being slightly racist, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, I support.
Can do via PHN. Oh, do you mean phone? Yeah, you can Skype from your phone. That's fine. If you've only got your phone, you can Skype from your phone. I mean, we can read the comments, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
Carl says that they're neighbors. They both stay in Table View. That is
awesome.
So cool.
Oh, I love cats.
Jake Rousseau says, nice, he's been making his own juice for 4 years already. I think I'm also been making for about 4 years as well. It's around about me.
And Vic, did I tell you I ran out of cigarettes? I haven't got cigarettes, and I was actually dying to have one just now.
Oh, no. Sorry, as well. But apparently, we're supposed to be hearing on Thursday what's happening with the court case. So let everybody...
I just can't believe, as people, we've allowed the government to take away something. I mean, I'm not a heavy smoker. I smoke socially, and that's me wanting to have a cigarette at this present moment in time. But for someone to actually take my rights away from me, just pees me off. It just pees me off. And I can't believe that as a country, these guys that toy, and we're going to kill this one, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, are keeping stum, silent, nada. Doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Why? Because they don't have someone leading them. I don't understand it.
I think we need
someone explain it to me.
Politics.
We just get a dude dressed in a cigarette fucking costume going down the road. Viva freedom, cigarette, viva. You know, what the hell?
Only you would think of that, Ruth.
Put a guy in a smoke costume and send him on his merry way and see what happens.
You know who I would love to have on our stream? Is John Steenhuisen.
Ooh. He's kind of cute. He's a hottie. No, you know, I want to have is, in fact, one of our things know her. not John Steenhuisen. Oh God, I've forgotten her name. My technical guy has a crush on her. The blonde chick. She's from Pretoria. Rosemary, Natasha. What's it? What's it? Mazzoni. What's it? Natasha Mazzoni. Have you seen her? Blonde chick. She wears her hair up in a bun. She's part of the DA. She's actually their legal. She's their legal chief whip. She's now their chief whip. Check her out, Natasha. Is it Mazzoni? Why do I not feel like I'm talking, like I'm saying that correctly? Natasha.
You're not talking DA.
No, as a chick, I'd love to have Mazzone or something. Yes, Mazzoni. She's like Italian or something. Wendy Anita Mazzoni is a South African politician who currently serving as chief whip of the official opposition in the National Assembly. She has been a member of the National Assembly representing. She's the one that looks like someone's like auntie, but she's hot.
Oh, okay. Well, if anybody from the DA side is watching us, let us know.
I'll ask my uncle. Yeah, this is her. You'll recognize her now.
Oh, yeah, her. Oh, okay.
Yes. Now you want to see a leopard. Arr. Yeah.
Carl says, what's your preferred brand? Carl, I actually started smoking in Malawi, believe it or not, when I was 18. I was 18 already when I started smoking. And I started smoking on Benson & Hedges Special Filter because it was the only, South African brand that you could buy in Malawi. And you won't believe it used to cost me 90 kwacha, which rand equivalent was about $8 for a box of smokes. Yeah, and then I got caught. And then, yeah, I had detention in boarding school. But, but yeah, now I normally smoke cheapy cigarettes, I'm not going to lie.
I still remember, I think paying something like R2.35, sneaking to the cafe with my friend, who was a little bit older than me, dude, paying R2.35 for a box of Stuyvesant or something, and then having to pay 13 cents VAT. How's that? I still remember those days. Or was it 12
cents? I used to ride in taxis when I was in Malawi. I wouldn't recommend doing it here. But I used to go to town in a taxi. We used to, on the weekends in boarding school, we used to hop on a taxi and go off to the middle of town. It was loads of fun. I dig Malawi. I miss Malawi, actually. It was a hell of a lot warmer than here. But you're talking about extreme heat. I mean, there in summer, Ruth, it gets to like 44 degrees Celsius.
Oh, God, no.
You jump in the pool to cool yourself down, and the pool is as hot as a bar.
I'm gonna send you a link we got from our community. So apparently Nick Rabinovitz is doing a stream. Oh, sorry, that's your phone. He's doing a live stream with a couple of other comedians and such. On the 16th of June. So I don't know. That's tomorrow. Gosh. Yeah, I keep thinking 16th of June is like a week away. Like we're already in the middle of June, people. Like what the hell happened to April, May?
Yeah.
Well, I know.
And then it's my mom's birthday on Wednesday.
Shit. I feel like I'm living in the twilight bloody zone. Like,
no.
And
as you get to the middle of the year, the rest of the last 6 months of the year are just gone. They
just gallop away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I see we're over 9 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure Jerm has probably started his stream already.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to say cheers to everybody. Don't forget our email address, our Telegram link is in the description below. Don't forget to pop us a mail or join our Telegram group. And don't forget to like the stream, please, before you go. And also to subscribe.
Share to everybody.
Share.
Share is getting. Sharing is getting.
Sharing is getting. Now we sound like the purple dinosaur.